All right, let's get a look at your forecast here. And one thing you'll notice as we look at the map behind me, we do have a cold front that is slicing through the state of California. And over time here, you're going to see that progressing past into the Sacramento area. And you do see even a little bit of green in Northern California showing up on the radar. We do have some light rain associated with that. That will not make it here. We're not going to be looking at any rain here in Kern County. We will see the clouds increasing here as we get into the evening, and our temperatures are going to be falling behind that cold front as well. Temperatures really not too bad for most of us already, though. We're sitting at 84 degrees here in Bakersfield, mainly 70s through the mountains, and temperatures in the mid-80s in the Kern River Valley. Do have some warmer spots over in eastern Kern, though. California City right now coming in at 92 degrees, so a little toasty over in the desert. Unfortunately, that is the area that isn't going to see too much of a change into the day tomorrow. Still going to be looking at some 90s there, and we'll get into tomorrow's forecast right now. Overnight lows tonight, 50s and 60s for most of us. The coolest places, highest elevations, going to be falling down into the 40s overnight, but still a pretty mild night. Temperatures comfortable tomorrow for most of us. Nice 70s and 80s through our mountain areas. We're looking at lower 80s here in the valley. That's a beautiful day, right about average for this time of year. But again, takes a little bit longer to work that cooler air into eastern Kern. So we're going to still see temperatures that are a little bit cooler, but right around 90 degrees for most of our desert communities tomorrow. Calm winds expected, and that's definitely going to be a trend as we head through the week, because even though in the short term we're looking at a small cool down, overall this week is going to be a fairly warm one. Here's the weather pattern by the time we get to Thursday. Massive area of high pressure built in kind of right over Las Vegas that is close enough to us that our temperatures are going to be really climbing as we get through the forecast. Unfortunately, we are going to be heading back into the 90s by the end of the week, and really it's been a pretty typical October in that fashion. This tends to be one of our more up and down months, and so far we've had 6 days in the 90s in the month of October here in Bakersfield. We've also had 4 days that only made it into the 70s. So we've had some warm days, some comfortable days, and I can tell you with a good amount of confidence, even within the next 7 days, we're going to be adding on to these totals because we've got a big warm up and a really big cool down both in the next 7 days. Let's take a look at that now as we get through our extended forecast. Looking at tomorrow, moderate air quality, really a beautiful day. A lot of sunshine tomorrow. Temperatures comfortable all through the afternoon. Warmest we'll get in the late afternoon here in Bakersfield is 82 degrees. A pretty noticeable step up, though, by Wednesday. We'll have a shot at getting up to about 90 degrees Wednesday. I'm going with a high of 89. Pretty confident we are going to be in the 90s Thursday, Friday. And then temperatures just come crashing down again as we head toward the end of the forecast. So a little more summer-like Thursday, Friday, much more fall-like as we head into Sunday and Monday. As cool as the lower 70s by Monday here in the valley. Big drop in temperatures, and we'll see those ups and downs all across Kern County. Lake Isabella, some 90s Wednesday, Thursday, but by the end of the forecast, temperatures as cool as the 60s up in the Kern River Valley there. Tehachapi and Fraser Park going to be right around 80 for Wednesday and Thursday. 70s and 60s for the weekends, and then a shot at 50s for highs by Monday.